Hello and welcome to React Channel Music. They look at music, they watch it, they say their thoughts. I'm Kit, and this is Inti.
I'm Inti! And today we are reacting to BTS.
Yeah, who I've never heard before. I've got friends who really like BTS, but I've never actually heard any of their music before. Have you heard any of them, Inti?
I haven't heard of BTS in terms of actually listening to their music, but there is, like, in my circles, BTS means behind the scenes. So I wonder if that's what it means for them.
Oh, yeah, that would be really cute.
It's just short term for behind the scenes, BTS. We're going to do a few BTS shots, and it's like behind the scenes shots. But BTS are Korean, so it could just stand for something completely different.
Yeah, but if they're Korean, what they're doing using English letters. So I think it stands for behind the scenes.
Or British Telecoms.
Oh yeah, that is it. Alright, here we go. BTS. We're listening to Dynamite by British Telecoms.
Shoes on, get up in the morning, cup of milk, let's rock and roll. Kink out, kick the drum, rolling on like a rolling stone. Sing song when I'm walking home.
Oh, I have to say, like, I find the lyrics kind of adorable. Like, ding dong, ring me on my phone. Doesn't really make sense, but I like it. Ding dong, ring me on my phone.
It's nice, they all make sense. Like, someone's thought about these lyrics and they're like, well, let's make them all make sense. I get up in the morning, what do people do in the morning? Cup of milk.
Rock and roll
now,
after that.
Now let's rock and roll.
Yeah.
I'll jump up to the top. Who would jump? LeBron. There we go. Jump up to the top. LeBron.
I really like it. It's just feel good. Yeah, it's just immediate feel goodness. And they're, you know, obviously, how big is the band? Maybe 5, 6, 7 of just young boys. But yeah, I just like it. Have a cup of milk and then rock and roll.
Yeah, it's very staid. It's very like, yeah, it's not wake up in the morning. It's not like that Kesha song, wake up in the morning, wash my mouth out with some whiskey. Yeah. No, this is like, yo, wake up in the morning, I'm ready to rock and roll. Gotta have my cup of milk first, then I'm out the door, ding dong.
I feel like they're good boys. You know, they're not doing heroin and then rocking and rolling. They're having a cup of milk and then rocking and rolling, which you can rock and roll in either way, I think.
In the stars tonight, so watch me bring down fire, set the night light, hey. Shining through the city with a little funky soul, so I'ma light it up.
Oh, you know what? It's really cool. I've been to Korea a few times, and so, you know, for me, watching these boys sort of wearing their earrings and sort of the way they're singing, some of them have like quite high voices, it comes across as slightly androgynous, maybe a bit effeminate,
yeah. But
I don't think it is in that culture.
Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if there is something that is a bit more androgynous about boy pop stars. I mean, I say boy, these guys are probably like early 20s. But yeah, I think there is something kind of androgynous in general about boy pop stars, in the sense of, yeah, boy pop stars usually have makeup on, they're usually dressed a bit more glitzy. Like, you don't tend to get boy pop stars who are like macho chest hair kind of thing, you know? True,
but like, I can see a clear difference between boy bands in the UK or America, and like they are actually wearing, like, you know, hooped earrings and things, and I will say it is strange. I don't know if they're doing it deliberately, but it looks like they're trying to do Michael Jackson moves, Michael Jackson dancing.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, which is interesting. Like a large group of young boys just dancing like Michael Jackson.
Yeah, it seems very well designed to be a feel-good pop hit. Seems very, yeah, like, seems like it has all the pieces in place, like, all feels very warm and nice, and yeah, it seems very designed for what it's trying to do. It seems like, yeah, that's been designed to achieve that goal.
Yeah, the music sounds quite, you know, it's manufactured for a specific audience, and, you know, the whole look and you know, everything seems to be obviously very manufactured. The song is very clean. Like, not only are the lyrics really clean, the song just feels clean. Like, all the instruments are played really cleanly, and
Yeah.
it's just a clean song, very clean.
Can you hear the bass? Boom, I'm ready. Love is to this honey. Yeah, this bitch seem like money. Disco overload. I'm in today. I'm good to go. I'm down. You know I glow. And let's
Yeah, it's very. It reminds me of when I was like, I guess 7, listening to like S Club 7 and stuff. Not that I ever truly loved S Club 7, but it's just that vibe of like the school disco. There's S Club 7. When you go to Butlins with the family, they're kind of playing S Club 7 and stuff.
Yeah, it's got a really summery feel. I
Yeah.
wonder how you do that. I wonder how you make a song have a summery feel. Because, you know, like, if you want to make a song have a Christmassy feel, I was listening to the third album by Garbage the other day, and there's one song on it where you're just like, this is a Christmas song. and I think a big part of that is you just put sleigh bells in the backing of your song, even just really subtly, and it just makes you go, yeah, this is a Christmas song. And I think about this with video game music as well, like, yeah, how do some video games really manage to make a level's music sound like, yeah, this is an underwater level, or oh yeah, this is a snowy level, or out on the green fields level. So yeah, I wonder what it is. What's the sleigh bells equivalent to make something sound, yeah, like S Club 7-y, like this song by BTS? How do you make something sound summery?
Yeah, I guess it's just first it's energetic and it's lively and it's youthful. But yeah, I have no idea. Like, there's something intrinsically summery about the flavour of this song. I'm trying to think now other really famously summery songs. I'm walking on sunshine. Ah! I guess they just specifically say the word sunshine.
But I wonder, can you make a non-sleigh bells song that is super upbeat, but definitely doesn't sound summery? Hey, comment below if you can recommend us a song that doesn't sound summery and yet is still upbeat, but isn't Christmassy.
It doesn't have any sleigh bells. Yeah, I'd be curious to hear. It ended with a bip 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 bip.
Yeah, that was fun. I really enjoyed that last 40 seconds because I don't know, what happened musically there? Is it just that... Oh.
There was a key change. Everything lifted. And then a big rainbow behind them exploded, and then they were all changed clothes, and they were all singing the chorus upper key. Maybe up a tone, or half a tone, I'm not sure. But I like it. I do think that... this isn't something that's specifically K-pop, but this genre of music that they were singing, this kind of pop, sometimes it feels a bit quantized to me. Do you know
what does quantized
mean? So
mean?
quantized means like where they get all the instruments, so that they get maybe they'll get like a drummer. So maybe there's a real drummer playing that beat, and then they'll put it in some computer and they'll just fix it all perfectly, so it's absolutely perfect. Yeah,
so it's on the right. Yeah. There's no humanity to it of like how
it's really
people tend to
based music.
Yeah, because when real people are doing it, they tend to speed up a little bit of the chorus, and you get a more human feel to it.
Know, they drag slightly behind the beat, or there's just sort of unspoken communication between the musicians, which doesn't make it perfect, because humans aren't grid based, and I don't know if music should be this quantized, because this just sounds perfect. Like, it's a perfect song, basically, which is a weird thing to complain about, but it's like, it's a perfect song.
Yeah, but yeah, exactly, that kind of perfectness can lead to just that kind of like bum 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 bada bum bum bum, and it just feels like, okay, it goes along in this way.
Well, that was BTS Dynamite. I loved it. What would you give it out of 12?
What am I rating it on? Am I rating it Yeah, am I rating it on how I liked it, or am I rating it on do I think this will make money, or am I rating it on do I think this is musically interesting?
Would you recommend it to your friends? How much out of 12 would you recommend it to your friends?
What do they want? Are they wanting,
They're really hungry. They just
Okay.
want to go to a nice restaurant and, have a good time. And you think, there's a restaurant that plays jazz music, there's a restaurant that plays sort of salsa-y music, and there's a restaurant that plays this song on a loop.
Yeah, provided it's at a very low volume. Because I think any restaurant with music, it's like, hey, I want to be able to talk with the people around me, so have that low volume, please.
Yeah.
I think, I mean, so now you've put me in a place where I'm saying, yep, 100% I would recommend this as background music that you tune out while you're stuffing chicken wings into your face. What about you? How would you rate the lyrics?
Oh, the lyrics were cute as fuck. I mean, I didn't listen to much past Have a Cup of Milk, Rock and Roll, but I think that's great.
Get up top like LeBron. Drink a cup of milk like LeBron.
I'm not the audience for this song, but if I had kids, sure, I'd want them to listen to some AC/DC, but also I want them to be good kids. I want them to be good boys, and have a glass of milk and rock and roll. Fair enough. I want my kids to have a glass of milk in the morning.
So to clarify, your kids can only listen to bands whose names are initializations.
Yeah,
AC/DC, BTS, ABBA.
Yeah.
And I think that's it. I don't think there are any other bands whose names are acronyms. But comment below if you know any others.
Yeah. If you want to catch more of Kit and his feminist comedy podcast sketch show,
then look up The Second Sketch wherever you listen to podcasts.
Yeah, the link will be below.
If you want to hear some musical, like a musical with a whole story that is a comedy, that is a podcast,
check out Love Pill the musical, which me and Kit wrote and star in. It's hilarious, it's funny, and it'll make you laugh too.
And remember to smash that exit button to close this window.